Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Last time we explored the Trinitas system, where we had a couple of space fights with our void ship. The first few attempts, we did pretty terribly, but then we went and actually repaired our ship and learned how to do that, and upgraded it a bit, and then after that it wasn't too hard or too difficult. And we also made it to the planet of Foulstone, where the Hammer of the Order and refugees were kind of struggling to get along, and we came in and solved all their problems, and now they're our colony, our first colony, which is exciting. But now, it's time for us to leave the system and continue our journey towards our own protectorate. And I think it's the planet of Janus, right? Or is it Jarus? I always forget. It's right here. It is Janus. So the question is, do we want to go straight to Janus, or do we want to explore, you know, maybe these two systems first? I kind of want to explore these two systems first. I'm really loving exploring these systems so far. So I think we are gonna go and check these out. Is that saying that we've already explored them? Is the planet not explored there? I missed a planet over here? Okay, we'll have to go back over there and check that out. Huh. I can't believe I missed a planet there. But we're gonna go check out Omicron. It's an unsafe travel, but I'm not gonna worry about taking a risk. Uh-oh. Permission to report, Lord Captain. Oh, we got the loud sound going on in the background, too. I keep receiving messages about strange behaviors in certain ship systems. All decks report the uncontrollable opening and closing of doors and gates and airlocks. They behave erratically and do not obey the operator's commands. Regrettably, this has led to casualties among the crew. The tech priests have explained that these phenomena are being caused by the machine spirit's irascibility, and have spent hours chanting litanies to soothe their anger. Unfortunately, many crew members were badly injured before the prayers could stabilize the systems. What does that mean in like the from like a mechanical point of view? Okay, can we only get 3? Oh, no, there's 4. Now we get our insight up to 4. Okay. Let's go ahead and pay a visit to this place. Alright, so we got some space dust here. This is the Omicron system. Got some more fuel. We've got 3 planets here. This one looks interesting. That one's got a ring around it, looks like maybe. Maybe not. This looks like another burning world. Yep. No, it's a savanna world. And it's got a magnetic storm in it. The magnetic storm raging above the planet blurs the gaze of augury rays. Only truly powerful diviner machines may see through the currents of magnetic fluctuations in their blessed vigil and discover the mysteries of this emperor-forsaken planet. The Rogue Trader has decided to leave this unwelcome world. Maybe she will return here one day. What? Okay. I guess we're leaving. Must be for something else we do. Ooh, look at this planet. So pretty. This is a dead world. Okay, maybe not so pretty. Inhabited world. The ruins of an ancient imperial city were discovered on a dead world completely deprived of an ecosystem. According to the reports, the entire settlement is contained in a titanic glass dome that once held an artificial atmosphere. Your augurs detect the framework of 3 other similar structures that were never completed. For whatever reason, the dome's systems failed, and left behind is this city, a ghost that never managed to become a proper colony of the Imperium. Ah, man, that's awesome. Being a space archaeologist after like tens of thousands of years after we've gotten into space would be so much fun. You know, if you ignore the discomforts of traveling in space. Okay. Send out a crew to explore the city's temple district. Order the scouts to gather as many supplies as possible. Drain the remaining fuel from the generator stations. The city won't need them anymore. Explore the local palace. Leave the dead city. Send out a crew to explore the city's temple district. We got holy gifts. The temple district is situated at the heart of the city. The God Emperor statue, intricately carved from precious crystal, is suspended beneath the dome, supported by chains of gold, and can be seen from anywhere in the colony. Inspired by the majestic sight, the expedition members set off to explore the area with renewed vigor. Soon enough, they stumbled upon an ancient weapon lying on a pedestal wreathed in sunlight. The expedition brought it back to the ship and told many tales about how the Emperor himself, who had been watching them from above, had directed their attention to the sacred relic. Item received, Blessed Bolter Casting. Or Casing, rather. Okay. And Holy Gifts. Okay. Order the scouts to gather as many supplies as possible. We've got provisions, Mechanicus creations, ranged weaponry, and uniform kit. Your people flooded the city like a tidal wave, filled building after building, bunkhouse after bunkhouse, and receded from its quiet streets just as quickly. There were plenty of useful things among the findings, including foodstuffs and weapons. Sure, drain the remaining fuel. Got more fuel. It takes several trips to deliver the massive promethium storage tanks to your vessel. The crew grimly points out that the colony was running out of fuel. Had the life support systems not failed prematurely, the locals would still have perished due to the lack of energy. Presumably they would have restocked, right? Explore the local palace. A lavishly decorated estate of the local ruler towers over rows of featureless bunkhouses. Several explorers perished from the cleverly hidden tripwires in the courtyard, but after losing their companions, the team easily disarmed the remaining traps in the estate. Anything of value has been promptly delivered to the rogue trader's vessel. The Lord Captain was even given an exquisite sword found in a secret cache that once belonged to the mansion's owner. We got a ghost sword. Most warriors prefer blah 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 blah. And Aldiri weapon proficiency. And profit factor up 1. Alright, leave the dead city. Very neat. I love seeing things like that. Oh god. This planet looks... I guess it's more of an asteroid, but it's got like a core. It looks like maybe it's peeking out. 2 plasteel, is that worth our last one? Eh. Go ahead. I'm gonna figure out how to get more of these. Okay. I believe that's everything we can do here, so let's go ahead and leave. How do we get more of those things, I wonder? I don't know. I guess we'll go up to System Speculo. To our flagship. I wonder what that means, to the flagship. This is the flagship, so can we have multiple ships? How do I buy more extractums? That's what I need to know. I don't know if it's in here or what, or where it would be. Yeah, I don't know. Because it's not like there aren't shops in this game, you know? So I don't really know where I'd go. Let's make this safe. Lord Captain, I hasten to report the disturbing news brought to me by the machine spirits of the ship. The matter is extremely delicate and concerns Lady Cassia. You see, since her first day aboard, her presence has been a disturbance to the crew's way of life. If you'll allow, I have prepared a detailed report. Deliver your report. Cassia is an honored guest on this void ship, and the voidsmen must come to terms with all her oddities and caprices. And for those who cannot, lashes to every one of them. I'm not interested in the problems of the Lady Navigator. If that is all, we are done here. Deliver your report. The first incident occurred immediately after our departure from Yurak 5. The Lady Navigator chastised one of the ship's runners, after which he went to his living quarters, killed his family, and then shot himself. Holy shit. The second incident was noted while traversing the warp. The Lady Navigator gave the pilot the wrong instructions, and the void ship was thrown off course for a matter of minutes, but this was enough for the forces of the Materium to anger the machine spirits enough for them to start a fire in the service bay. After that, officers living near the Lady Navigator's quarters began to express extreme emotions: hysteria, apathy, euphoria, rage. This is quite detrimental to crew morale and performance. The last incident was recorded on Footfall. Around 100 living birds were delivered on board during our stay at Footfall. Each bird cost a hefty sum, and I have failed to discover their purpose and subsequent fate. I was also told about a conflict between the Lady Navigator and a Seneschal, alas with no details. If you like, you can ask Master Viserion directly. Things are even worse with Jay Hidari. I intercepted a Voxcast in which she promised she would, and I quote, "end the Kasha if she ever saw her again." If I may, your Lord Captain, the Lady Navigator's state of mind worries me. She is self-contained and does not mesh with the crew at all, which is why everyone avoids her. Even senior officers can be superstitious. I fear that only you are in a position to talk to her on an equal footing and improve the situation, for the sake of the crew's safety and that of Lady Cassia herself. Okay. We will do that as soon as we finish this place. I forgot to scan the immediate area, but that's okay. Ooh, unknown ships. More ship combat. Let's go ahead and scan all 3 planets first. Begin your scan. A rocky world. We've got adamantine. How do I get more? Maybe it tells me in here. No. I don't know how to get more of those. This looks like a lovely world. It looks like it's a little far from the inhabitable zone, though. Or the habitable zone. It's a jungle world. Xenotech. Okay. Enough of this. I will be right back as I level her up, so I don't forget again. Well, I'll keep you guys with me in case Cassia wants to talk immediately. I guess we can talk to her too. The problem is like whenever I end an episode, I usually like just like habitually relax and log out of the game or quit the game. So like I don't usually do it, but I mean usually when I have something to do I'll do it, but I keep forgetting. Or I keep saying I'll do it before I start the next episode. Yeah. Can I do this from in here? I can. Okay. Alright. I finally have Adira leveled up. I have switched her to a bounty hunter. We've got the ensnare prey ability, because it goes off of perception and agility, or not perception and agility, perception or intellect, whichever's higher, and both of those are high for her. Plus, I feel like, you know, immobilizing enemies is good. Is a good thing. I like it. And then we got predicted downfall as well. I believe our first archetype is pretty different than what I had originally selected as well. We kind of went for more psyker stuff rather than operative things. I don't know if that was the best choice, but you know, I feel like we've got Pascal, who's an operative as well. So, but I mean, she's still got some of the key things like analysis and stuff like that. Of course, I mean, all of them have analysis, but we got some things like dominate, foreboding, some cool warp abilities, fresh target. This is an operative one, but I think it's good. Yeah, lore warp. I'm not gonna go through everything, but I kind of wish you guys could just see based off of this what I got, but I guess it's a little harder to do. Second sight. You got a lot of like passive things, so increases the range of my psycho abilities. Inflict despair. That's another operative one. I tried to basically, if it had anything about fate or despair or doom in it, I was like, that sounds like something Kadira should have. So I went and got a lot of that stuff. But yeah, we might as well level up Argenta too while we're here. Shouldn't be too much to really give her. So let's see here. Hidden advantage. All the Master Tactician's abilities work as if the Master Tactician has 3 more stacks of tactical advantage. Let's see. Against all odds. Let me get that. And then Orchestrated Firestorm. Yeah. So we are on the ship here. And we need to go talk to Cassia. So let's go do that now. Tell her to knock it off. Stop scaring people.
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without our stimulating conversations.
Yes, I'm sure. I have heard rumors that you are not getting along well with the crew. Panic flashes in her ruby red eyes, and your heart starts beating a little faster while your hands go cold.
Not here. I'm begging you. Aren't noblemen supposed to discuss such things away from the servants?
Cassia says in an almost whisper. Okay. Let's go to my study then.
Then lead the way, and I will answer all of your questions.
Alright. What is it you wanted to talk about, Lord Captain? I have nothing to say to your unfounded accusations about my conflicts with the crew. I cannot recall my having a single quarrel with any of your people during my entire time aboard. The messenger you rebuked butchered his own family and then killed himself. I haven't rebuked a single errand boy on this ship. Cassia ponders this for a moment. Ah, I think I remember. A kind young man with a shy smile and skillful fingers with too much rotten ochre on his shoulders. I grew tired of the disgusting color and advised him to lighten his burden by casting the weight off his shoulders. He did not come the next day, or ever again. During the warp voyage, you gave the wrong orders, which led to the vessel shifting off course and the service bay being destroyed. I saw something in the warp, something vast, predatory, shimmering with indescribable colors. It came from nowhere and stared at the ship with hundreds of hungry eyes. Right there in our path, I decided to change course while it was still possible, but did not want to sow panic. Would it have been better to tell the crew we were heading straight into the monster's gaping maw? The officers are reluctant to be quartered next to your chambers because of the constant emotional outburst it causes them. Some even maim themselves and others. I already told you I cannot control my abilities. What else do you want from me? Will I be assigned a pariah, a chaperone? Or will you put me in the suppressing shackles? Would you mind telling me why you needed 100 species of birds and what you used them for? Admittedly, I am at a loss myself. The day we arrived on Footfall, I sent a request to the ship's quartermaster and asked him to get me a songbird. But he never asked for clarification, and shortly before we left, I had countless number of cages delivered to me, all wrapped in bright red panic with flickering tints of fear. There was a bird in every one. I was so excited I thought I would have 100 friends instead of just one. They were squeaking so piteously I let the poor things out. I even fed them my breakfast and dinner, but the stupid birds would not stop chittering even after bedtime. They were dashing about the room, smacking me in the face with their wings and defecating. I became angry and suddenly they started pecking at each other's eyes and attacking me. Then I became afraid and they fell over dead. I do not think I want to keep pets anymore. My goodness. Okay. I've heard enough. Will you share your thoughts with me? My crew has good reason to fear you. You truly are a monster. From now on, I forbid you to leave your chambers unless absolutely necessary. You have a kind soul, but I have difficulty reaching out to people. But you have difficulty reaching out to people. I could teach you the art of communication if you'd like. You have done terrible things, but I would not presume to lecture a person of noble blood. Woes dog your step, but we'll find a way to defeat them, I promise. Everyone who has dared to slander you will be punished. There is nothing reprehensible about your actions. I don't really think communication... I mean, I guess maybe communication's her problem. I feel like... Not really. I don't think that's like her big problem though, right? Locking her in her chambers is probably the safest option. Woes dog your steps, but we will find a way to defeat them, I promise. Your kindness knows no bound, Imogene. Cassia lowers her silver eyelashes. I will endeavor not to cause you any more trouble. Very well. Since we are done with this misunderstanding, I would like to change the subject. It would only be fair for me to ask you a few questions now, wouldn't it? Cassia hesitates and continues in a less confident tone. Do not mistake me. I am not going to accuse you of anything. It's just that you're the most worthy interlocutor on the entire ship, and you're always so busy. I never promised I would give you an answer. Let's end it at that. What would you like to ask? I read a treatise by Pisceus de Mobius very recently, who claimed that subjects would never believe their new ruler was better than the old one, unless the old one had been a tyrant, no matter the circumstances. The low-born rabble become deluded about their prospects and rebel in favor of their base desires. What do you make of that? I think there's some truth in that. I don't think it's an absolute, but I think there's truth in that. Right? If you have a really good leader, if the next one isn't better, like even if they're as good, maybe if they're as good, but definitely if they're not better, it's going to be harder for them. But there have been times when you have a streak of really good leaders, right? So it's not perfect. Your interpretation of this classical text is not entirely correct. If the subjects have grown accustomed to the ruling house, all the sovereign must do is refrain from breaching long-standing traditions, adjust unwanted laws as gradually as you would shift the bed of a flooded river, and no one will ever take your power from you. On the contrary, the loyalty of subjects can be bought at a pittance. Lower a tax, throw them a festival, or feed the needy. A gracious gesture, once every cycle, will exalt you in the eyes of the rabble, as if it were his own blessing. That's also pretty true. Also, though, not 100% correct. Persuasion -15. It has always been my opinion that subjects expect two things from their sovereign: to abuse power and to bless their babies. Succeed at both, and boring essays become unnecessary. I'm afraid I do not have an answer. I am not familiar with the work of this scholar. I think this is more accurate. I mean, this is kind of accurate, but I think this is sort of maybe more. Like, you gotta please the masses, right? Cassia thinks for a moment and then smiles. Indeed. I was not wrong about your merits, or your ability to hold a conversation. I hope my second question does not confound you either. According to the 20 tomes penned by the preacher, Oistak Istefan, the Forgotten, mercy and cruelty go through the world hand in hand, but people flock only to one pan of the scales. Would you rather inspire fear in your followers, or be magnanimous and choose awe? As in the famous words of Michael Scott, I want people to fear how much they love me. That's what I want. I'm not afraid of acquiring a reputation for ruthlessness. I would rather crush a rebellion and condone one. Is that not a greater mercy in the end? I will exercise restraint and lenience in my actions. Excessive suspicion and mistrust harden the hearts of the people and turn them against each other. One must be a tyrant, a friend, and a jester to one's subject. What matters is that to clearly discern which role is required at a given moment. I like that one. I beg your pardon. Ostaku is reading your only pastime. Let's go with the Fellowship one. Not a great chance. 79. You are saying strange things. I do not understand how you can even... A jester? Stuff and nonsense. We may not think alike, and I do not always understand your motives, and yet... May I be candid with you? Please. I must confess that sometimes I can hardly bear the burden the house has placed upon me. I feel I am not doing my best. Tell me how you, heir to a protectorate, can bear the responsibilities for billions of lives day after day and not stoop under all the weight. It's not always easy, but I try to lead the dynasty towards prosperity by worthy means. It is my duty, whether I like it or not. The inner turmoil is clouding your mind. My protectorate, my subjects, my title are mere resources that I am using solely for my own ends. I kind of think she goes with the number 2 option. She doesn't really think about it. This is my duty. This is what I do. There's not like a... There is no fail, right? You just do. Thank you for your patience, Imogene. You're helping me to see the world in different colors. A novel experience for me. Our conversations hold a special place in my heart. Allow me to bid you farewell for now. I'm heading back to the chambers to consider today's conversation. Alright. Oh, wrong way. Ah, no! Didn't mean to press that. So, I wonder if the project thing for my colony is based on time, or like distance traveled kind of thing. Like real time, or how's that done? Alright, let's go ahead and continue exploring this sector. Now that we've got Adira all leveled up. You know, I might bring her in the next time we go on planet, which I think is happening right now, isn't it? Yes. Let's get rid of Jay. And do we want to bring Adira or Argenta? You know, we just spec'd her out, so let's bring Adira. I do think Argenta is going to be more the mainstay here. Ooh, pretty colors. Double-click on a character's portrait to center the camera on the corresponding character. This is a jungle world, right? And it's the bottomless pit. We're ready for any orders, Lord Captain. The servitor's mechanical parts produce a quiet whirring, occasionally interrupted by clicking. Alright. What have we got going on here?
Abelard, I've been meaning to ask. How are you keeping it together so well? Don't you ever feel awful without her?
Enough, Tlus. We have a duty to the new rogue trader.
Thank you.
Do well to focus on that. If you keep your mind busy, you will have less opportunity to fill it with awful things.
I don't like how focused they are on Theodora. Alright. I'm 2 times the rogue trader she was. And she ever would be. I'm amazing. Inside the containers are the remnants of stones and frescoes depicting a black spot surrounded by structures of some sort. Is that the bottomless pit? Man, that's a deep sound right there. Got an awareness check here.
The premonition runs true.
The barely noticeable words in shaky handwriting read, "Touch the darkness, and the darkness will accept you." Eee. The darkness swirls beneath your feet, a void of impenetrable gloom. You do not hear a single sound from the depths of the pit. No wailing wind, no rustle of dust. Examine the pit. The bright daylight cannot pierce the darkness lying over the slopes. The longer you look into its depths, the stronger the feeling grows that this darkness isn't just an absence of light. It is something immeasurably vast, endless, capable of reaching the farthest stars, or swallowing a galaxy. Through sheer force of will, you avert your gaze. Harrix peers into the darkness in the depths of the pit. You feel the touch of an otherworldly chill. The interrogator arches an eyebrow. Whatever this phenomenon may be, there is no warp sorcery within it. Creepy. Adira tilts her head to the side, listening to something. Then she scowls and spits on the ground. Crocs knows what it is. It's beyond my remit. Gibby. Don't know what I'm doing. Alright, we're not gonna stretch out into it yet. Let's explore the rest of the area.
Embrace true power.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Numerous ropes and cables end abruptly at the very edge of the pit, vanishing in the gathering darkness.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
It's weird. My mind is completely empty. Not a single whisper, no premonitions, nothing. Just empty.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
How fascinating.
Rudimentary tools and devices are now covered in a layer of dirt and local flora.
Over.
Did you succeed? You did. The surface is covered in countless scratches, and you can discern some logic in them. Someone began by scratching strange symbols, but then defacing them, adding extra marks and lines. Alright, so the only clue we have is to reach into the darkness. So that's what we're gonna go do. Because we're really smart, and that's what smart people do. Lean over and stretch your hand into the darkness. At the edge of your consciousness, you sense something slimy and intangible answering your invitation for contact. It seeps into your thoughts, tasting your emotions. Surprise and curiosity envelop you, but these feelings are not your own. Submit to the entity's will. Quickly step away from the hole, with a willpower 0 check. Each step takes a tremendous effort. It feels as if you are being smothered from the inside, grinding your very being to dust to the point where your heart just might jump out of your chest. But you stubbornly continue walking until the alien thoughts release you, and the illusion immediately falls away. Oh, is there something over here?
Look, over there.
A Sanction Psyker, blah 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 blah, Staff of Midsight. Or Mindsight, rather. Vision of Death, Heroic Act, Vision of Death. Maybe I'll give that to Adira. Psychic Staff, Lightning Arc. Yeah, let's give you this. Where is it? This one? I also got this one. Charge Staff. Lightning Arc, Heroic Push. Desperate Measure, Vision of Death, Vision of Death, Vision of... A lot of Visions of Death here. Let's see what this does. Okay, it's the Vision of Death ability. This ability is also available in its Heroic Act and Desperate Measure versions. Power level affects the damage of this power. Enemies suffer a 10 penalty to all resistance tests against psychic powers of the telepathy discipline used by the wielder. If the test fails, the target suffers power level of the staff, my psycho rating, which is 2, 30% of the current wounds, mental damage. If the test succeeds, the target instead suffers stave power level mental damage. How do I see the stave power level? Is this the power level? Like just its damage? I don't know. We're gonna give that to you though. Yeah. Okay. Seems like that's all there is here. Unless I want to let the entity take me.
Let's seize the opportunity.
We should deal with this.
A data slate. How do I don't see it.
Intriguing.
Where is it? Did we pick it up? Oh, here it is. Leon Himmerfeld's field diary. It has been several months since we arrived here, and yet we are no closer to understanding the local phenomenon. All that we are able to learn, quite literally, lies on the surface. The object does not reflect sound or light, or, on the contrary, it very much absorbs them. After extensive excavation, we did ascertain, at least, that the object is vast and goes deep below the planet's surface. However, any attempt to measure it resulted in loss of machinery or staff. Archaeological studies have turned out to be more productive. Their findings have revealed an amalgamation of architectural styles of various cultures, including those of Xenos origin. According to the boldest theories, the earliest of these structures date from the beginning of the 30th millennium, and all of them are, without a doubt, a religious nature. Analysis of a bas-relief and remaining epigraphic text shows that a cult was formed around the object. For many centuries, Xenos and subsequently humans worshipped the object in exchange for certain boons, undoubtedly imagined by primitive or corrupted minds. Alright, is there anything else to do here? I don't think so. Nothing down here. If I look at the map, you see anything on the map? No. Okay.
The world trembles beneath.
Well, I'm not going to
my
reach into the
feet.
darkness. You guys can tell me if there's something I'm missing here. If you want.
Do you see that?
Ooh. See what? This? Another inscription?
The whispers told me how.
Speak to the fear that dogs you. Not very helpful. Okay. Let's go. They are ready for any orders. A part of me wants to reach into the darkness, but I feel like, why would anybody do that? Alright, let's take on these ships. A report shows up on your personal cogitator screen. Unknown ships are towing the Interstellar Sextant, a cargo ship belonging to one of Footfall's wealthiest traders. It looks like the pirates have bitten off more than they could chew, and have now been forced to drag the ship to a more secluded place, where they can plunder it undisturbed. Attack the pirates? As soon as they see you, the escort ships charge in the battle at once, while the captive Sextant powers up its warp engines. Unless you interrupt the preparations for the jump, the cargo ship will forever vanish beyond the veil of the Immaterium, along with all the riches it is carrying. Send all available forces to intercept the Interstellar Sextant. Don't let it get away. Stop that ship. Alright, so we need to make a beeline for whatever ship it is. Right? Just ignore, throw caution to the wind, and go. Throw out some torpedoes and just go.
This hallowed vessel's bulkheads will hold strong.
Okay. It's probably gonna be the best right there.
Let the Empyrean guide us.
Alright. Put some torpedoes out.
Torpedoes! Now!
Fire.
Send them into the cold void! Unleash our wrath upon my enemies! Let destruction pour forth.
Is there like a timer here? Ow. Alright, luckily I don't think he's gonna be able to reach me. I should have put my shield up on that side. That was kind of dumb of me not to. Wow, that guy did a lot of damage. I don't like that. Alright, torpedoes. Come on around. Why can't I move there?
Emblazon our path.
Fire that up. Shoot him.
Unleash our wrath upon my enemies.
Shoot him.
Let destruction pour forth.
Damn, these guys are not taking the hint.
Incandescent beams scorch our enemies. Let the Empyrean guide us.
Damn it. Power up the shields. Wait, what? Get them closer, I guess. Cool. I'm glad you can do that. Power up the... Yeah, the left side shields. Damn. Okay. This might be bad. I don't know if we can do this. Because we got more coming in. That guy looks really strong, Viper class. We gotta get the torpedoes up to hit. Get in there. Alright, my turn. Gonna throw out more torpedoes.
Unleash torment.
Might be in a little bit of a pickle here. Shit. Okay. Come on up here.
Send them into the cold void.
Okay.
Unleash our wrath upon my enemies. Let destruction pour forth. Macro cannons, annihilate them. Steer us to our target.
Oh, this is bad. Oh, shit. I didn't think about that. Uh-oh. Fuck. I think we might have just killed ourselves. Oh, good, they didn't. That was nice of them. Oh, that almost killed me. Okay. Wow, that guy just ripped through us. So the Viper class is no joke. It's like our shields weren't even there. We had shields on that side still, didn't we? Well, this is bad. This is bad. Okay.
Let the Empyrean guide us. Emblazon our path. Let the incandescent beams scorch our enemies. Torpedoes, now. Unleash the storm of macro cannons. Let destruction pour forth.
Okay. On the right side, put the shields up. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do about the Viper class. Maybe he's like really weak. Like, you know, health-wise. Okay. Gotta get up there. Self-destruct. Awesome. Move there. Fire.
Unleash our wrath upon my enemies.
Move there. Fire.
Send them into the cold void.
Fire.
Let destruction pour forth.
Move there. Damn. Okay. Yeah, left side. Strengthen that up. Damn, I wish I could hit him. Go ahead and start restarting the shields too. I don't know why it zoomed in like that. Damn, that hurt a lot.
Our shields fail us.
God damn.
Macro cannons. Annihilate them.
Hit him with that.
Unleash the storm of macro cannons.
We surrender. Can the rest of you surrender? Please?
Send their souls to the void.
Yeah, because I mean, it doesn't really matter that they're going to surrender because we are not going to win this fight. I don't imagine, anyway.
Let destruction pour forth.
Yeah, I don't think, unless we can turn like 90 degrees, which I don't think we can do yet. Really hurting my shields.
Don't let the void take us all.
Maybe since I'm behind him, he can't attack me. Still. Yeah, he couldn't attack me, but I don't imagine that's gonna matter much longer. Oh, that was good.
Let the Empyrean guide us. Eviscerate them. Unleash the storm of macro cannons.
Okay, so far so good there.
Steer us to our target.
I don't think that's gonna be enough to... It does get me in range of him. Oh no, it doesn't. Just doesn't. Ah, shit. Alright, well, boost those shields. I don't know. I don't know if you have shields there, do I? I think I'm screwed. God damn it, man. This is tough. Annoyingly so. Oh, the fuck. I think this might be out of my might be out of my level. I don't know, maybe I need to focus taking these guys out more. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong.
Macro cannons, annihilate them. Unleash the storm of macro cannons.
Move here.
Unleash torment.
Put the torpedoes out there. Ah, I don't think I'm going to be able to hit him. Oh, good, I can hit him there.
Let destruction pour forth.
Hey, give him some damage here. Not going to hit that one, though, and we need to put shields on our right side. Okay. So we'll be able to take out, hopefully, this one guy. What if he just blocked them? Or can they move through each other? I think they might be able to move through each other. Plus, he just, you know, moved out of the way there anyway. Did I try and take this guy out, or I guess we should go take him out first. Gonna move up.
Unleash our wrath upon my enemies. Macro cannons. Annihilate them. Let the incandescent beam scorch our enemies!
Okay. And we can hit him again.
Let destruction pour forth.
Alright, port side. In turn. Are they close enough to fire at me? Oh, they're running. I'm okay with that. You get out of there. Yeah, that's fine. God damn. The Viper one does so much damage. Fuck, okay. Gonna do that.
Torpedoes, now!
Torpedoes right there. Move here. Port side.
Unleash the storm of macro cannons. Let the Empyrean guide us. Macro cannons. Annihilate them.
Damn it, we missed one. No, I can't hit him from here. Fuck me. Okay, well, hit him.
Let destruction pour forth.
Go ahead and restart shields. Put it on the right side. I think we might have lost. Oh man, he circled around really easily.
Timorous blue shrouds.
God damn it, man. The Viper class is just too much. Okay. Yeah, we need to take out the enemy ships faster. We're taking too much damage. Move here. Blast them.
Macro cannons. Annihilate them.
Move here. Blast them.
Let destruction pour forth.
Move here. I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, we need to go back. Can I put it in reverse? Man. Alright. Torpedoes out that way.
Unleash torment.
I don't think this will help. We can go like this, maybe. Well, we can hit him.
Macro cannons. Annihilate them.
Nope, not gonna work. Alright, put it in the front side. Oh, he's running. Okay, that's good, actually. Well, then that we're maybe not in the best spot to be fighting him. Go and blow him up.
Unleash the storm of macro cannons. Eviscerate them.
Okay, and that's as good as we're gonna get. Put on the port side this time. Still too far out for him. It's these guys that are the danger. Be great if I could just ram them. What if I go here? No, it's not gonna work. Does this have to be in the first round? The acceleration phase, which I think is what I'm still in, right? Alright, move here. Yeah, okay. We'll take him out.
Let the incandescent beams scorch our enemies. Unleash our wrath upon my enemies. Macro cannons, annihilate them.
We didn't kill him, really? That's some bullshit, dude.
Torpedoes, now.
I thought for sure that would kill him. I think his torpedoes might kill me now. Or, you know, him combined with his own blaster fire. Yep.
The whispers are ravenous.
Fuck, man. That's so dumb we weren't able to kill him. Alright. Control them. Move them up here. Blow.
Unleash our wrath upon my enemies. Macro cannons. Annihilate them.
I don't think we're gonna be able to get to him now, though.
Steer us to our target.
Plus, I think this other guy's gonna take me out anyway.
Proceed accordingly.
Where the hell is he? Oh, he's gone? God damn it. This is so hard. I feel like we had it. We had it. If we didn't have to chase that guy down that last time, we almost had it. I think that is the correct strategy. But
Let the Empyrean guide us. Unleash the storm of macro cannons. Let destruction pour forth.
well, that was good.
Send them into the cold void. Steer us to our target.
We can hit him.
Macro
Perfect.
cannons. Annihilate them.
All right, send out the
Send
torpedoes.
their souls to the void.
The shield out on your port side. Okay, good start. Good start. That Viper class. That's the problem.
Unleash the storm of macro cannons. Macro cannons. Annihilate them.
Okay, they're running. Get here. Fire.
Let the incandescent beam scorch our enemies. Chart a course.
Oh, damn it. I thought I had the other side. Oh, that was my bad. Alright, we still got that going, right? Yeah, they might be coming from my front, but we'll leave it how it is. I don't think he'll get to me this round. He won't. Good. I think he will. Ah, we should have enforced the front side. Okay. Go and ram him.
We need to restart the void shield.
Has been weakened.
Okay, this was a terrible decision.
Let destruction pour forth.
Or that means I can... Okay, he's getting out of my way. Oh, but we don't have any movement left. Okay. Go ahead and strengthen the back. Alright. We got the shield in the back here. I think that's all we are capable of doing at the moment. Actually, we might be able to hit this guy. Oh no, he's just out of range. Damn. Go ahead and start turning the shields back on. Okay. They're running, so that's still good. They're not going to be able to get to me. Nor... I don't think you're going to be able to hurt me. Okay. So we're going to need to turn around.
Let the Empyrean guide us.
Fire.
Eviscerate them!
Bloody throne, we're gonna die! What's taking so long with the engines? Okay. Send out the torpedoes towards him. And I don't think we're gonna be able to reach anybody with that. Guard the front. Oh, we have to go to... This is the only place we can go? Ah, shit.
Emblazon our path.
Okay. So they're on the run. So it's just the Viper class now. I think... I'm hoping we can do this. Okay. Go ahead and blow up. Fire.
Macro cannons. Annihilate them.
Front side.
Unleash our wrath upon my enemies. Steer us to our target.
I'm hoping that they're not going to be able to hit me. But they might be able to. Let's get the starboard side here defended. Still have no shields in the front. Good. Oh, they're running too. Okay, so we win. We can do a swing run here. Move up.
Chart a course.
We still not hit him? Ah, oh, so close. Well, let's just try the torpedoes.
Let the incandescent beam scorch our
Or hit them,
enemies.
rather. Send those out.
Send their souls to the void.
Do I really have to wait for them to hyperdrive out? I guess there's still a chance I can catch them, right? Well, that seems kind of unlikely at this point.
Emblazon our path. Chart a course.
I would love to catch the Viper class, but I don't think it's happening.
Emblazon our path.
Nah, just out of range of it. That's alright. At least we won, right? Damn, that was a tough fight.
A worthy contribution to Lady Theodora's legacy.
Got some XP, got a couple of ancient machinery tokens. Not a whole lot of scrap, probably because we didn't destroy a lot of ships. I wonder if you get more scraps from destroying ships. That might be how you get a lot of scrap. I'm surprised there wasn't, like, more to that. Like, that's all we got? That was kind of worthless. Maybe not worthless, but not as much as I was hoping I'd get. Damn. Alright, scan this. And... ooh, we'll take all that. Yeah. Awesome. Alright, and I think that's this whole region done. We can do a whole repair here. Go ahead and do that. And I think that's where we're going to end this episode, guys. In the next episode, we will make our way towards the Janus system and see what's going on our farm world. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.